name is Gail Davidson. I'm currently an operations manager for health information management here at UCSD.
Ms. Gail Davidson was responsible for the medical group side of the medical records.
I didn't have to turn around to see if everybody was doing what they were supposed to be doing because Gail was there to see that everybody was doing what they needed to do and in a timely manner.
Gail is a hard-working woman, dedicated I never seen before. I said I work hard, but she worked 2 times harder than me.
In the 40 years, I've worked in almost every location that there's been medical records. I have a lot of people who come to me with questions that they don't know where else to turn. Sometimes I can't help them, and if I can, I try and find out who can. But most of the times I'm able to, work with them and come to a successful conclusion.
She loves her job, she loves her co-workers, and she loves her family, and she's a great girl.
I think over these many, many years, I've enjoyed meeting and working with so many different wonderful people. I think they've kind of helped make me who I am.
She truly is a person that has a tremendous sense of self and what's right and what's wrong, and instills that same, to the best that she can, that same sense of integrity for those that work with her.
I was always anxious to try something new. They call me the bulldog, because I held on to things and I tried to, finish them until we got the results that we needed. I would describe myself as being dedicated, honest, and outgoing. It's been a good ride. I've enjoyed it.
I will keep you in my heart all the way. Okay, stay in touch, and God bless you.
Just want to let you know that we love you, and we remember all the good times we had together.
You're being celebrated tonight for your 40 years, but I know that a few months from that you will be stepping out and joining those of us that have retired, and we welcome you. We welcome you with warm arms and know that it's going to be such an exciting time for you. Good luck, girl.
My name is Linda Fermi, and I work here at UCSD as a staff nurse. You see the parents being happy when they have a nice and healthy baby. So that's what I like most, actually. I'll probably deliver probably millions of babies that I have attended the deliveries.
I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for Linda's mentoring and her guidance. A lot of our nursing staff are who they are today, and they're strong nurses because of Linda's guidance and help.
And Linda is known in the OB world because of her years of experience. When Linda comes to apply to your hospital, you better get her because she is excellent. She's an excellent nurse.
And I'm confident what I do. I'm very calm whenever there's some emergencies and difficult things to do.
What I enjoyed most about working with Linda was her calming presence. I like to think of myself as having that calm, and I believe that I gained that from emulating Linda's behavior.
Linda has always been an outstanding nurse. She gives the best care. Her moms are well taken care of. Her babies are in good hands. But she also taught everybody else. I mean, you can ask hundreds probably of doctors and nurses that Linda actually taught how to give good care because she was such a fine example and role model.
All my patients, they always say thank you very much, and they give me a big hug that I help them very well, teach them too. The mothers and the fathers, they still contact with me. They say thank you, and also when we meet them somewhere in a shopping center, they say thank you, you were my nurse. They show pictures of the babies and they've grown up.
We all miss working with Linda and her smile.
on behalf of all of us, oh dear, here I go, to thank you for so many years of taking great care of our patients.
Linda has given UCSD 40 years of outstanding dedication and service that is beyond the call of duty. And we will miss you, Linda.
Carol's our Director of Financial Aid, so she manages a team of 6 people who provide financial aid resources to students in both the schools of medicine and pharmacy here at UC San Diego. One of Carol's greatest strengths is that she's able to seek out sources of funding from the federal, state, local governments, or private resources. She prepares grant applications, she submits them, and because of Carol's experience and expertise in the area, we are usually very successful in obtaining resources.
She devoted a marvelous career to helping students with one of their most difficult problems, negotiating through higher education, and that is the incredible costs of medical school as well as most graduate schools. There are scores of students who owe a huge debt to her for decreasing the concerns and risk of their financial debt. Superhero would be an underestimate.
She's taught me a lot about how to deliver good student services because she is not just dedicated to the task, but she really cares about things working out well for the students.
I've known her to spend many hours when there's been a sticky situation with one student who, for one reason or another, hasn't obtained the funds that they need to finance their education. So she really does take a personal interest.
Since we knew that Carol had consummate expertise and was completely trustworthy and ethical, we just didn't have to worry about financial aid. She took care of it.
Carol is highly ethical, very knowledgeable, and incredibly caring.
Carol, I just want to congratulate you on your 40 years of service at UC San Diego. We couldn't do it without you.
Carol, I want to congratulate you on reaching this milestone in UC employment, 40 years of employment, and to thank you for your commitment to our students, and to more on a personal level, thank you for all that you have taught me over the last 12 years as we've worked together.
My name is Shirley Lash, and I am a fund manager, or I was a fund manager before I retired. And a fund manager is a financial manager for a group of doctors who do research. We would see the grant from beginning to end. I enjoyed the work that I did because I like the numbers part of it.
I think the first thing that comes to mind is her integrity, her honesty, her professionalism. I wish that I could clone that. I have a really difficult time finding that in some of the younger generation today. So I wish I could clone it and give it to other people.
I made a bold move to take my 3 kids, drove cross country, and I knew that I needed to find a job that I could support myself and my 3 children. I was at the right place at the right time and got into the system, and it worked for me, and I just kept staying, because I liked what I was doing. I thought UC San Diego was a great place to work. Actually, I have seen a lot of changes. When I first came to work, everything was done on paper. There were no computers. I adapted very well, and it was great. You were able to get things done much easier, much faster, better. I was very dedicated to my job, and probably because I really liked it.
It makes it so special to work with a person like that, because when you come in, you're not only going to get a good morning, which by the way she did. Every day she came in, she would come down the hall, say good morning everyone, just like the Waltons. But it was the person behind the work that really made it very special, so that when you came in and you saw her and you knew she was going to be there, you knew it was going to be a good day.
That doesn't happen too much in today's world where people stay at a job for 40 years. But it just so happened that it was just the right fit for me, and I loved every minute of it.
Anyone who ever had the opportunity to work with her or know her as a person would be very, very proud.